So the sleep report is live and it's automated. So you just literally type in, you answer the questions, you add your DNA, and then it gets emailed to you automatically. So you don't have to wait on anybody, which is great. So this is really good for my people who have problems sleeping, or like maybe think that they need a different sleep schedule than what they currently are on, or have just always been like a night owl or a morning person, or maybe like wake frequently through the night, or just like have problems getting to sleep. I added a ton of pages. It's like 38 pages, I think, were the sample that I ran. The first section up, because I've divided sleep into different sections, is just the core clock machinery. So this is going to tell you, like, is your clock adjusted? Like, do you really genuinely probably need to go to bed at like midnight or like 2 o'clock in the morning? It's going to give you symptoms that point to problems or just like differences in the system, why this section even matters. It's going to go into a whole list of things that help in the system. So if you do have problems, you have this available. It's going to go into the sleep science. So it's going to kind of like educate you, tell you like ideal bedroom temperature, how much sleep, different sleep phases like throughout your life. So your sleep will like naturally shift later when you're a teenager. The next section is a clock metabolism and mood loop. Again, has like an opening, symptoms that point to the system. All of the genes that I could find are in here. What helps with this system. And this is diet. All of these have diet supplements, herbs and botanicals, and lifestyle interventions, because people need to be able to choose. And then we have melatonin synthesis and light input. So these are the people that are really, really sensitive to blue light. It'll flag in your genetics. It'll flag in your symptoms. Again, it has like a whole section of what helps with the system and the sleep science behind it. I added in us a neurodivergent peeps because we very frequently have an altered sleep cycle. So I put all of like the science behind that right here. The next section is sleep and wake switch, or the orexin and adenosine. So this is like if caffeine hits you really hard, if you just like can't get to sleep, your brain is just like always going. This is the section for you. Again, we have symptoms that point to it. You're going to have your genetics. And then the same, what helps with the system, all 4 categories. And some more sleep science, because I want you to be able to get to sleep and stay asleep. So I'm going to explain like the different stages of sleep and why they're important. I do have a restless leg and limb movement section. A lot of this is magnesium dependent, some's not. This will tell you if like magnesium will help or if you need to reach for something else. The same, what helps with the system. And then we've got nighttime mind and catecholamine clearance, because sometimes sleep, like you want to sleep, but your brain just like keeps racing. You can't break down your neurotransmitters. This is really great for people that are on like stimulants or anything that like messes with their neurotransmitters, antidepressants, stuff like that, and when you can't sleep. And again, what helps with the system. And then we have like a nice summary page so you can see everything at a glance. So I'm really excited. It's taken me like 2 years to get all of these automated reports up. It's awesome to be able to just like provide them for $40, because that way you don't have to spend a ton of money. You already have the data, you have your symptoms, so you might as well just have it interpreted for a lower price. I think I've got it set up so if you put in the code I love biochem, like all as one word, all caps, it'll take 50% off for like the next 2 weeks or so.